Hey, welcome to the Daily Beard for March 19th, 2019. So, I put a request out on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram for questions and topics. There are days when I know exactly what I want to talk about on my Daily Beard, but there are days when I'm not. And so I would love some support from you guys for ideas for things such as, like, something you want me to talk about, a topic, an idea, a question that you want answered, whatever it is. And I got a big whopping 1 response. So that's what we're doing today. The response was from a friend of mine named Emily Campbell, who is a amazing young woman that gave me this great question. So, if you had to have them, bionic arms, bionic legs? Yes. So here's the scenario thrown out. And I'm taking this off the board right away. If you get the arms, you can't shoot blasts like Iron Man or anything like that. You can't, like, if you have the legs, you can't fly or anything like that. So it's just like arms that would be made of metal that would be really strong, legs that would be made of metal really strong. Okay. So the scenario is you're in an accident and you wake up and you're getting one or the other. Like you've either lost your arms or legs and you're going to get bionic ones for replacements. Which would you prefer? So bionic arms would obviously make you stronger. You could lift more. You could grip things tighter. You could possibly bend metal. I don't know, all that cool stuff. So that'd be cool. But if you had legs, it would obviously, you'd never get a leg cramp again. So here's the thought. Here's what I'm picking. Legs. Here's why. All right. So number one, I'm a fat guy. I'm trying to lose weight, but I've been trying to jog. When the weather gets nicer, I'm going to start again. I can't run very far. So the thought of being able to run because of having bionic legs and just keep running, because you wouldn't get nearly as tired because your legs would be doing all the work and they're bionic. So that's really appealing. The idea of jumping really high, possibly dunking a basketball at least, maybe jumping 2 stories high. That's pretty cool. So that's one of the reasons I picked the legs. Here's why I wouldn't pick the arms. Because the idea of being super strong with bionic arms is kind of cool. But at the same time, I believe you'd lose, even if your brain got tricked into thinking that you were feeling things through the bionic arms. You wouldn't be the same way that if you, that. And so the trade-off is you're strong and all that kind of stuff, but you can't properly feel when you're hugging someone or when you're touching someone or when you're, picking up stuff. So like, even if you could properly feel, I still think I'd pick the legs, because I just prefer having my actual hands and arms. Like bionic legs, be cool because I could jump and do all that cool stuff, but the arms, I'd miss the other stuff. Like if my arms were taken, I don't have a choice. It's one thing, but this was giving me a choice. So if I had to pick bionic arms, bionic legs, boom, legs. That's my choice. Number one, what would you pick? I know most people aren't going to answer. Number 2, if you ask me a question, I will give you a shout out like I did Emily. So Emily Campbell, thank you very much. So I would really appreciate some help, because there are days when I know exactly what I want to talk about, and I will talk about it. And there are days like today where I could have maybe come up with something, but because she gave me something really quick, I was just like, you know what? Fine, I'm doing that one as a thank you. So thank you, Emily. Yeah. If you will get a shout out, you will get your question answered or your topic talked about or whatever, and it will give me something to do. So I'd appreciate the help, and that's it. You can get me on Instagram, Twitter. No, not Snapchat. I don't do that. I don't know what that is. The Facebook, things like that. I have an email, beardedmovieguy@gmail.com. You can, carrier pigeon. They know where I live. Just, I'd appreciate the help if you're interested. If you're not, well then, why not? You get to ask the beard a question. Just kidding. Anyway, so thanks for watching. Stay bearded, and hope to hear from you all soon.